Peace, my family. How y'all doing out there today? I hope you guys are doing good. I came out here today to share another clip from Dr. Malachi book called The Great Book of the Living, The Holy Tablets. And this is from chapter 7, The Living Soul. In this clip, it is talking about the lifespan of a human. And it goes like this. The lifespan of human beings can vary from the death in the womb to no more than 120 years. The supreme being or soul of the human being will live to the equivalent of 1,000 Earth years. For every one day for the Anunnaki of the 2100 years. That would mean that there are 365 days in an Earth year based on the movement of your planet around the sun. Each year of that would be 365,000 days at 1,000 years per one of those. 365 days of your 365 day year. So then you multiply 365,000 times 120 years. And the answer is 43,800,000 years that each human soul lives. The actual manifestations of the opening of the seventh seal was the sighting of the six-pointed star. It was there that those Anunnaki listened to his plans to overthrow Mikhail. He subdued them with his disagreeable suggestions, and some of the jinns repented, and a new El, the Most High, forgave them. They became protectors of the Gate of Gain, the enclosed Garden of Delight, and the Ark of the Tabernacle. They are the four beasts of the hideous forms from Salat, and they protect the 23 elders. One has the face of a disagreeable in the form of a male living being. The next has a face of a lion with the nature of the disagreeable. The next has a face of a bull with the aggressive nature. The next has a face of an eagle having a treacherous nature. After the defeat of Bashar and his army, the Anunnaki divided according to the nature of their creation. There were the Anunnaki Garubat, who fought against Mikhail, son of Enki and Damkina. They were created of the poisonous, smokeless fire, the amber light. Then there were the Anunnaki Seraphat, who remained loyal to Mikhail. They all came together from all points in Elun. All the planets of the Father constellation before the birth of the planet Earth, and were created from the pure illuminating violet light that shrouded their beloved angelic ruler Mikhail. When his state for his green essence is of the physical state, the life force of vegetation. These Anunnaki begin to live separately according to their nature. And on that great day when the Inerti put Zun to death, and all of the Anunnaki, the good Seraphat, rejoiced at the return of the Akashic records, the tablets of destiny, to the hands of the great Enlil. On that same day that the son of Tarnish, who is called Zuin, vowed vengeance on the creation of the Anunnaki called Adamah. He, Halo, son of Nakash, known as also Sama, El, and Nakash, who is Elis, gathered his 200 and cried, "Vengeance must be." And in time, when the Anunnaki had placed these chosen beings in the enclosed Garden of Delight, Nakash set out for his revenge to undermine Kakael and to turn him into a liar in the eyes of his creation by whispering evil suggestions into the heart of the female part of Cadman. Did Nakash accomplish his plan and cause this great plan to fail? For man did begin to doubt the Anunnaki and refused to give the third part of himself into their trust. Thus, man fell from grace of the Anunnaki and into the clutches of Nakash, who is Ubis. This Nakash vowed to alter all the deeds that appear disagreeable and make them appear agreeable to the seed of his third son, Cadman, who was once in the image and after the likeness of the Anunnaki, being both agreeable from his father Atum and disagreeable from his mother Lilith. Thus, it is said, now Cadman has become like one of us, to know his agreeable side and his disagreeable side. When at first, like a lion raised with sheep, he knew only one side. Thus, he too had to be mummy. And this momentum had led to the removal of the Barthian gland, which produces the hormone serine, a green substance that filters chloroform through the body and activates the melanin, stimulating the nerve fibers in the hippocampus area of the brain that opens the higher senses. With this removed, he became mummied and no longer identity, but a mere mortal. His son, Seth's son, became a mortal called Enos, and he cut off from the courts of the Anunnaki, from their presence, from their guidance, and from their voices, was assigned but one. And his name was Temlis, who is called Yahweh. And that is the end of this clipping. Peace.